am Dr. Lakisha James, your host of Talks with Lakisha. Today, I will be talking about my pet peeves.
Regardless of what life brings, continue to push through. Do not think about yesterday because that day is done. Continue to believe and knock down all the walls that come up within your journey. We all go through life and life happens, but don't let life take over. Keep waking up every day winning because losing is not an option. What is losing anyway? Wake up wanting to not only survive but thrive in life and business. Continue to wake up and live today like it is your last. I am Dr. Lakisha James.
I know, as you guys know, you guys have pet peeves. I have pet peeves, so I picked like 3 of them that I'll talk about. And then I'm also going to do a story time for this Disastrous event. It's my very first one. Yeah, that should be exciting to hear, and of course heartfelt, because I know, like me, you guys are entrepreneurs and some event planners are watching this. You guys can pretty much know if you guys had that event that you would not want to revisit and still haunt you at night, right? And then following that, I will be trained by Miss Fitz, my daughter. She is a sponsor, of course, and you guys will hear more about her. She'll be training me today. So I'm going to leave my set here and I'll be on the field. She'll be training me, okay? So we're going to get started with my first pet peeve. I had to write these down because I have so many of them, and I just want to discuss these 3 with you guys. And if you guys have pet peeves, go ahead and drop them in, because I want to hear about your pet peeves. What's your worst pet peeve? Like if you hear somebody say a certain thing, a phrase or something. Like for me, one of my pet peeves before I get started is no problem. Does that bother you guys? That really bothers me. It's like I disturb someone from doing something and I say thank you, and they reply, no problem. Huh? I do not like that. I'm sorry. And it probably sound crazy. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way, right? I hope I'm not the only one that feels that way. Do you guys feel the same way about that no problem phrase? Yeah? Drop it down there, okay? So my first pet peeve is potential clients that contact me for services they cannot afford. Let's just sit there and ponder on that for a minute. Can you guys feel me when it comes to that? I'm speaking to a lot of entrepreneurs out there, business owners. Season in your first year to your 3rd year. I'm speaking to all of you guys out there. Do you guys have clients or potential clients that come to you and want your services and they cannot afford and they try to negotiate? They come in on a bare budget, but they want something miraculous and they cannot even afford it? That's a pet peeve of mine. It really is. Like, all of this that I've built from ground zero up until I am now, it took money. It took time, expertise, training, night sweats, cries, maxed out credit cards. All of this, you guys have to understand that people have to pay for. This is not for free and you don't get a discount. So for future reference, when somebody, a potential client, or even a current client, come to you and they want you to perform a service or want you to sell a product for a discount, no, we don't do discounts. Now, if they're a repeated client, discounts to come in because they've been with you and they're loyal clients. You know, there's a difference between customers and clients. Clients will follow you. Customers, you service them once or twice and then they can find someone else that has a cheaper price for a service or a product that they want. So that's my first pet peeve. My second pet peeve is fraudsters that have followed me on social media and asking for handouts. Now, as I was writing my pet peeves list, like I said, I do have a lot of them. As I was writing my pet peeves, one particular couple came back to my forefront of my mind, right? Pakistan. And I know you guys are saying, Pakistan, really? But this couple reached out to me, consultation, of course. I do charge for my consultations. Telling me all about this miraculous event. Oh, they love my platform. They want me to be a part of it. Then boom, this is where they get me. They gut me, right? They say, yeah, so now we need some money for you to do this for us. Why am I giving you money to do what I know how to do? This is my service. This is my expertise. This is what I do for a living. But they want me to pay them for an event that I'll be hosting, planning, and organizing. Who does that? They do that. So I'm going to let you know, guys, about my third pet peeve. And like I said before, I have a lot of pet peeves, but I wanted to share with you my top 3 pet peeves, right? So my third one is clients that don't pay on time. Do you hear me, fellow entrepreneurs, business owners? You have those clients that don't like to pay on time. Now for me, and I know I'm speaking to a lot of entrepreneurs out there, I don't like to see those extra added fees on any type of invoice. I just don't like to spend extra money, unnecessary money. You know, clients get that structured contract with the payment plan, right? You invoice them and then they still are late, and then you have to call, chase them for your money, right? Who want to do that? I can spend time working on their event, right? Rather than working on the event and trying to get my money? No. That is my third pet peeve. I know you guys feel me. Again, if you have not been dropping your pet peeves down in the comments, please do so, because I would love to read you guys' pet peeves. Now, we're going to take a break, and I am going to come back and share with you my first, hopefully my last, disastrous event. So stay tuned. Hi, you guys. So I wanted to go over before I go and tell you about my first and hopefully my last disaster event. My shirt, Talks with Lakisha, you guys see it? Now I'm going to have my shirt on later when I'm out being trained by yours truly, my daughter, my firstborn, love her to death. Absolute amazing trainer. You guys will be able to meet her. She's amazing. Like I said, when I'm in town, she trains me. She trains hard. She's a tough one. But anywho, you guys can look her up. And I'll give you the information before the show is over. But my shirt, Talks to Lakisha, real conversations, real information you can trust. Have I guys been sharing real information with you? Real conversations? Mm-hmm. And also, my mug. I don't think you guys know that I'm a coffee drinker. I'm a coffee drinker. Not a bad coffee drinker, but I'm a coffee drinker. I have to have my coffee maybe 3-4 times a week. I use my mug, Talks with Lakisha mug. We're also going to have this mug and then other mugs that have, phrases on it, like hashtag Lakisha brand. This is the Lakisha brand. Design Events by Lakisha and Talks with Lakisha, the Lakisha brand. I'll let you guys share with you disastrous event. It was 2018. As you guys know, I've been in business since 2017, and it's been about 5 years. But my first, I want to say major event. For me, it was major because I was just starting out in the event planning industry. So this guy contacted me. He wanted to collaborate. And sometimes I think social media could be not a great place to meet people. I did meet him on social media. He was an event planner. He brought me and about 5 or 6 more event planners on to host this mega event, right? Got together, planned everything. I was so excited. This was my time to shine, to show everybody what I was made of. Because as you know, if you're just starting out in any industry, especially event planning, you have to really show up and show, because it's creativity. Your presence, the appearance is what people want to see. Your work, they want to see it physically. So I was excited. We met, like I said, planned. Then all of a sudden the day of the event came. We met over his house because all of us was going to go over together, right? Met over his house. Then he hits us with something. Money. I'm like, what? Money? Mind you, I had already contributed my part to the event. I didn't give any more money, okay? Now, we did have a couple of people there that gave more money, but I wasn't going to give any more money. So we got to the event. Attendees had already started showing up. The doors were locked at the event hall that we were having our event at. It was raining outside. Yeah, it was raining. Now, women, when we're getting all dolled up and dressed up for an event, working, networking, we like to look good. Hair needs to be laid. We had some very, very frustrated, pissed off women there. Men too, because it was raining. The attendance was waiting out there 30 minutes. 45 minutes passed. An hour passed. An hour and 30 minutes passed. Then all of a sudden, the doors opened to the venue. The hall was not set up like I said I wanted it to be set up. It was a great turnout, but it was a lot of pissed off people. Me just being a part of the event, I was one of the contact people, so I had to hear people coming up to me complaining, being pissed off. People actually travel from different states to come to this event, okay? Mind you guys, I'm hearing bits and pieces from people having sidebar conversations. It was horrible. Like, this event still haunts me to this day. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, the reason why we could not get into the hall at the time for the beginning of the event was because the guy that was in charge of money didn't pay the money. We didn't know anything. But the event continued. And I just don't know, I need you guys to be mindful of people that's in your circle. Because I know for me, it's a little hard for me to trust, but when it comes to business, you have to be smart about it. And again, I was new in the industry and I did not know. I was just wanting to be out there, and I was just excited about the opportunity. But the event, it turned out okay, but at the same time, it was my most horrible event because I feel like I got scammed. Matter of fact, I know I did. And I'm still to this day waiting for the money that I contributed to this event. Yes, it's been 4 years. Of course I've written it off, but at the same time, I want to let you guys know that there are people out here that does not want to see you win. There are people out here that see the great in you, and they just do not want to see you win. So be mindful of people that you have in your circle. Be mindful of people that you have in your circle. So, did you guys enjoy my 3 pet peeves and then my disastrous event? Now it's going to get a little bit more exciting. As I told you guys earlier, we're going to go to the field. I want you guys to follow me to the field. I'm going to have my workout attire on and my trainer is going to train me, okay? So I want you guys to stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, we finally made it to the field. So I am about to get my training on from the owner and founder of Fitz, my firstborn, my love, the one that makes my heart beat, Jasmine Rickshaw. These nets out here are crazy.
Hey you guys, so today we're going to do 5 exercises, 5 fat burning exercises. So you guys stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy this video.
my moves. Did you see my moves? Did you see my moves? I felt the burn in my legs and my stomach. But I love running. Cardio is good, right? So, I want to thank you guys for tuning in for my, I don't know what to call it, fat burning training, all of that great stuff, because I think I burnt some fat. You guys see my sweat? And I wanted to give a special thanks to my baby, Jasmine Rickstraw, the owner and founder of Fitz. Hey, give her a call if you want a great workout, because she will definitely get you in.
Thank you guys once again. I had a great time training my mother, Dr. Lakisha James. And as always, thank you guys for watching.
I forgot to tell you guys about my merch. Do you guys see this Talks with Lakisha shirt? Yes, my assistant, the owner and creator, Holli Jones, House of Arts. Look her up. And of course, you guys can DM me to get your shirt. Now we got a lot of more merchandise, but definitely.